shot. He scores!
Live from Wapella Memorial Arena, it's Saturday night. The Wapella Blackhawks take on the Canora Cobras. Will the Blackhawks fly to victory or feel the sting of the Cobras' venom? You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media. Here's your host, Travis Longman.
Welcome everyone to Good On Industries Game Time. It's Travis Longman here in a sold out Wapella Memorial Arena. Because Travis Longman here alongside Reed Vandresser in Wapella and Mitch Selkirk in Saskatoon. How are we all doing tonight, guys?
Doing good. A little cold already.
But the action will be hot here this evening. We got two surging teams. Wapella won last night against Langenburg. And a bit of a surprise. I was talking to goaltender Matt Durazio of Wapella, and he said he had to make some big saves to get it to overtime, but Troy Murray potted home the overtime winner to give him the 2 points. Canora, on the other hand, they're going, well, like Shania Twain says, up, 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 and they can only go up from here. But that's not the case. They have 17 points and lead the North Division. But right now, we've got to take a commercial break as the creaky end board goes down. Let's take a quick timeout. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Good On Industries, Zaley's Furniture, Celebration Ford, Young's Equipment, So Creative, The Crate House, Wanda Heron Photography, Scout Brewing, Volley Aerobotics, Today's Furniture and Electronics, Dodge City Cementals, Highway 1 Egg Supply. Streaming services provided by Longman Apiary.
Boost your efficiency and your bottom line with Young's equipment and Case IH. From the versatility of the Puma 150 CVX to the best-in-class efficiency of the Maxim 145, Case IH tractors can handle everything from field work to loader work. And with the RB565, you'll bale faster than ever and save on handling, transportation, and net wrap expenses with superior bale shape and density. Find your nearest location at youngs.ca and see how Youngs and Case IH can boost your efficiency.
It's time to meet the teams here on TL Media. The Canora Cobras, number 1, Rylan Palkowick. 2, Matthew Wilgosh. 4, Carson Dennis. 6, Vaughn Wilgosh. 8, Tanner Denisawi. 10, Casey Maidonic. 11, William Hauber. He is not in the lineup tonight. 14, Cole Raskeber. 15, Derek Schwartz also is not in the lineup this evening. They have 2 number 17s listed. Jacob Golka and Grady Wolkowski are wearing number 17 on the program. I'm sure they're not both wearing number 17 this evening. 18, Tyler Osafarov. 19, Logan Wolkowski. 20, Skylar Wallen. 21, Cody Dubas. 22, Austin Severson. 24, Cody Rock. 27, Brett Duchek. 28, Thomas Haber. Also not in the lineup tonight. Logan Foster, also missing from the Cobras lineup this evening. 30, Brad Sentis, the goaltender. 31, Cole Denisowicz. 42, Tanner Mack. 44, Scott Mikowski. 65, the second leading goal scorer in the SEHL, Carter Daranowiski. Point producer, rather, not goal scorer. He is having an impressive campaign. 77, Troy Zeleniak. 88, Riley's Definition. And 93, Maximilian Flaherty. Now we're going to meet the Blackhawks. Number 2, my good friend Josh Skiba. 3, Troy Murray. 4, Caleb Rasmussen. 5, Quinton Sprott. 6, Dylan Crossman. 7, Ethan Dartage. 8, Zane Hine. 10, Rylan Meyer. 11, Jacob Dahmer. Not dressed tonight. Well, he's probably dressed, but he's not on the ice this evening on Wapella. Colton Yellowhorn. 13, Cole Hayhurst. 14, Riley Holloway. 15, Zane Leslie. 16, Ryan Garvey. 17, Chase Schauber. 18, Renee Hunter. 19, Rory Poole. 20, Evan Armstrong. 21, Nathan Murray. 22, Chase Bierbach. 23, Dawson Garvey. 29, Carter Rayway. 30, Ty Nagy. 31, it's the him, Durazio, Matt Durazio. 35, Dalton Pagan. And 35, Hudson Sazakis. And we're about ready for the national anthem as soon as Cobras coach Darren Schwartz makes his way over to the bench. Darren is hockey royalty in Saskatchewan, so we can wait all night for him if it takes that. But it's time for the national anthem. It's time for game time here on TL Media. Travis Longman alongside Reed Vandresser. 20 minutes. Here we go. First period, Wapella, Canora. It's live and it's now. Dump down to Razio, plays it. Backhanded off the boards. Moves it up ahead. Banked off the boards, number 17, Chase Schaubert. Takes a shot. Knocked aside there. Shot goes wide. Canora has it. Behind, passes over in the corner. We are a very low vantage point here in Wapella. It's, if you've ever been to the arena, 2-on-1 back the other way for the Cobras, right through the 5-hole and in the net. Durazio would want to have that one back, but if you smell what the Rock is cooking, it's 1-0 for Canora on a goal by Rock. Just 43 seconds in, Durazio shaking his head right there. Cobras are looking for some more here across the red line. Going hard, passes it over to number 23, Dawson Garvey. Garvey in the corner. In the corner. Canora has it, they bank it off the boards. Cross ice pass to number 4, Carson Dennis. Canora has it again, up across center. Takes a shot. Durazio hangs on to that one for a whistle. Little maybe unsure of himself on that one, but Durazio is a seasoned goaltender as we look on. Pete Naples was one of the officials this evening, and last night we saw Pete, and he wasn't too happy after the Mooseman Rangers fell to the Redverse Rockets, but the Rockets, they came out firing. Reed, is your microphone working, man?
I believe it is, yeah.
Okay, what have you seen so far?
It looks like Canora is just willing to run and gun this game, use their speed, and yeah, just trying to outrun and gun them.
Now, for hockey, there needs to be a better term than run and gun, because you're not running on ice. You're skating.
If you could think of that and trademark it, you'd be rich.
Well, none that I could probably say on TL Media. Rock opens the scoring, and the Cobras are leading 1-0. Out to play it is number 30 for Brad Sentes. Takes a shot, stopped by Sentes. Skate, and I'll try to have something by the end of the night. Run and gun, skate and have fun. No, because you play to win the game. Out there taking the draws, number 17, Chase Schaubert for the Wapella Blackhawks. Coming away with it, though, are the Canora Cobras. Backhands it up ahead. Maybe Clay Cutforth has a theory on that. Clay's tuning in from Canora this evening alongside his wonderful girl, Ashley. Takes a shot. That goes wide. Going hard after it, Riley Holloway. Banked off the boards. Durazio out to play it. Passes it up ahead. Across ice. Evan Armstrong. Banked off the boards. That's Rock. Cody Rock passes it up. Rock is also a heck of a baseball pitcher. I have it on good authority that he throws at least 90 miles per hour, and maybe Reed can attest to that during a stoppage in play, and we can talk some baseball. But right now we're not here to talk baseball. Back the other way, Jacob Dahmers. Dahmers sends it into the corner. Wapella has it behind the net. Off the boards. Down the ice, Durazio's out to play it. Kept in. And that goes out. Back to get it is Von Willoughby. Wilgosh, rather. Canora is missing a plethora of talent this evening, including Logan Foster, Derek Schwartz, as well as the two Hobbers. But they still lead 1-0 on an early goal by Cody Rock. Durazio is still getting into the groove of things. And they let that one slip right past him into the back of the net. .15:03 remaining here in the first period. And Reed, how's the game going so far?
Looks like it's going good. One thing I'm noticing, the boards are very dead, not very lively bounces. I think Wapella's going to have to use some board play here to try and get past this Canora defense.
Very strong Canora defense, as they have 17 points on this season. And are in first place in their division by a large margin. And they're they have one of the leading scorers, Carter Daranowski, number 65. And Wapella only has one of the top 25 point getters in the league. Passes it up ahead, and back the other way come the Cobras, sent down the ice. 14:41 to go here in period number 1. 1-0 for the Canora Cobras on a goal by Cody Rock. Now, Rock is a fast pitcher and definitely threw one that caught the outside corner there. Can you attest to his baseball playing ability?
Yeah, during COVID, he came down and played in Saskota Baseball League out of Carlisle, and I was behind the plates, and it was basically hope they swung because I wasn't seeing it.
Now, when they were playing ball during COVID, was there fans around, and did you have to wear a mask behind the plate?
We did have fans, and Sask Baseball didn't make us wear a mask, but they suggested it.
Okay. Wapella keeps it in. They pass it across, takes a shot, and that goes behind the net. Playing it is number 17, Schauber. Back the other way. Here come the Cobras. The backhand kicked aside by Durazio. Bumped into the boards. Behind the net. Backhanded in front. Moves it up. Scott McCoskey, number 44 there, took a hit. Back the other way. Here come the Cobras. Bounding on the clearing attempt. Takes a shot. That goes wide. Behind the net. It is the aforementioned Daranowski. Daranowski tried to get it in front. Passes it over. Back come the Blackhawks. Caleb Rasmussen with speed. Moves it over. Sends it down. In front. Spinning around number 6, Von Wilgosh. Kept in. Caleb Rasmussen sends it Kolarowski moves it up. Murray has it at the blue line, sends it up. Last night's hero, Troy Murray, with the overtime winner. Takes a shot, kicked aside there. It's in. No, what's the sign there? The Wapella player one Wapella player put their hands up, but the rest didn't. From my vantage point, I'm at the opposite end. I'm right near Durazio. I will be rotating as the game goes on.
Bounced off the shoulder. The Canora goalie landed right in his glove. Not even close.
Brad Santos just not much for drama here. Backhand, rebound. Durazio not sure where it is. Backhand in front. Durazio with the pad save. The shot from the point hits it. Then back the other way. Cole Hayhurst. Evan Armstrong has it in his own end behind his goalie. Behind Durazio. Armstrong moves it up ahead. Passes it over. It's like the escalator. It went to nowhere. Takes a shot. Durazio bats it into the corner. Back takes a shot. Kicked aside there by Durazio, and he goes down hard. Wachowski didn't have very much pleasant words for Pete Apples, the official there. Durazio with the save. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media. We'll be back after this.
Good On Industries. Zaley's Furniture. Celebration Ford. Young's Equipment.
Chalmers out there to take the draw. He loses it. Troy Murray. Canora's trying to get their post-bus ice legs under them. Well, they're doing a good start so far. They're up 1-0 on a goal by Cody Rock. Anyway, let's take a commercial break right now. We're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
So creative. The Crate House. Wanda Heron Photography. Scout Brewing.
Chalmers out there to take the draw for the Wapella Blackhawks. Puts it up. Murray sends it up ahead. Hits an ankle. And that goes down the ice. Getting ready for big contact there. Passes it across. Intercepted. Almost got his stick up. Murray passes it across. Takes a shot. Back the other way come the Cobras. Across center, passes it over. Going hard, the Cobras behind the net, backhand pass. 9:47 to go here. Canora has it behind the net, sent in front, intercepted there by number 19, Rory Poole. 9:35 to go here in the first period. Shots on goal are Wapella 4 and Canora 9. And more importantly, Canora is leading 1-0 on a goal by Cody Rock. Dawson Garvey battling with Wallen. Bump. Good collision in the corner. Now, Canora, they have with the road conditions, they have at least a 2-hour drive back, and it was at least a 2-hour drive here. Reed, how long does it take for a traveling team to get their legs under them?
I got to think, especially coming into a cold natural ice rink, you're looking at least 10-15 minutes to get that, get your legs going and get your breath.
It's very easy to lose your breath, and especially, as you said, a natural ice surface like we have here in Wapella. And maybe that's why the crowd isn't very good tonight. They love their Blackhawks here in Wapella. Grazio watches it go. Sent down the ice. And that one goes for icing. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Today's Furniture and Electronics. Dodge City Cementals. Highway 1 Egg Supply. Streaming services provided by Longman Apiaries.
Takes a shot, stopped by Sanchez. In front. Back Murray. Murray sends it down. Shot goes wide. Big rebound. Gloved ahead. Rock, the goal scorer, puts it off the roof. Let's take a look at the standings now in the SEHL. Canora leads their division with an 8-1-1 record for 17 points, 7 ahead of Swan Valley. While Wapella, they played 8 games with a 3-5 record. They have 6 points, 2 points ahead of Churchbridge and 2 points behind Esterhazy. That's a big one this evening here, and they trail 1-0 on a goal by Cody Rock. Back the other way, here comes the Wapella Blackhawks, number 14, Riley Holloway. Going hard back, hit the Cobras. The road white with the green and red trim. Passes it across. Takes a shot, stopped by Sanchez. Actually, that went well over the net. Back the other way. It's a Cobra rush. Takes a shot, missing the net. The blast goes wide. Murray, up to Murray. Number 3 is Troy Murray, and number 21 is Nathan Murray. Reed, how are you doing tonight?
Doing really good. Nice to be back in the rink. Even if it is cold, it's amazing senior hockey in Saskatchewan.
Absolutely it is, and we'll get into the senior hockey playoff draws later on this evening. I know you and I both have opinions about how we see it going, but we're not here to say our opinions. We're here to say facts. So we're going to say what we believe to be facts. You might not agree with what we say to be facts, but we think they are facts anyway. Sent across the backhand, stopped by Durazio. Along the sideboards, moving it. Intercepted there, the shot. Stopped by Durazio, got a piece of it. Trying to atone for the earlier mistake. Back the other way. Turnover number 20. Skylar Wallen took it. No relation to country music performer Morgan Wallen, to my knowledge. Not that I know he'd want to admit to it. Moves it over. But that's just my opinion. Nobody really wants the puck. Canora passes it up. Sent down. And I think we should take a break. That was Durazio telling, hey, TL Media needs a break. I'm going to kick it out of play. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Good On Industries. Zaley's Furniture. Scout Brewing. Volley Aerobotics.
Face off in the Wapella and Canora passes across ice. Down the ice it goes, passes it across. Producer Mitch, what do you have for us during the first intermission? Are we going to hear a hockey-appropriate episode from the Rod Peterson Show?
Well, there's a little bit of football talk, and then I think there's some talk about the Leafs.
Oh, good. It's always good to talk about the Leafs. I hope it's negative. 5:21 to go here in the first period. Wapella trails 1-0 on their three-and-out shot, 13-5, but I thought Wapella's picked it up a bit lately, and they're showing signs of life here this evening. What do you think, Reed?
Yeah, they're showing signs of life. They're keeping stuff to the outside instead of just trying to go to the teeth of this defense, trying to use their home ice advantage here.
I might be going to do the Langenberg pose here. Everybody remembers that Langenberg fan from last year. Our buddy, we look forward to seeing him this provincial run. The Mooseman Rangers are taking on the Langenberg Warriors, and you can bet your bottom dollar TL Media will be there or at least covering it. We're going to do our part to try to get there. Gloved by Durazio. Durazio backhanded over. And that one, it hit the roof, but they keep playing. Finally, Pete Napples, no, the other referee. Anyway, we're going to take a commercial break. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Today's Furniture and Electronics. Dodge City Cementals. Highway 1 Egg Supply.
Finally, Cody Rock has come back on the ice. Rock the goal scorer. Rock getting in there. Rock has it. Roofs it. Tries to anyway. But I guess Durazio could stop the Rock. 1 second below producer Mitch's favorite time. 4:19 to go here in the first period. Backhanded down the ice. A good clearing attempt. A good clear. Poole's in the penalty box for interference. Murray tosses it over down the ice. Going after it was Wilgosh. Behind the net. Moves it over. Banked off the boards, kept in. Sent across ice. Kept in. No, not kept in. It says that we have 25 viewers next to the eye. I'd have to say we have more viewers than people that are in the stands right now. Sent cross ice. That's probably because we're up against football. Takes a shot. Senior hockey or NFL playoff football? What would you pick, Reed?
NFL playoffs.
It doesn't matter what you pick. The Rock says, I've scored the first goal and I have the Canora Cobras up 1-0. And here's the Cobras again. Kicked us on by Durazio. It goes wide. Duzek has it in the corner. Back to the point. Takes a shot. Hits the leg and he'll be feeling that tomorrow. Back the other way. Here come the Cobras. Offside there. And Reed, what do you make of the Cobras power play so far?
They're cycling it really well. Just Wapella staying in the lanes, making good pass breakups, and not letting them get set up into a diamond or a triangle or any sort of formation.
Yes. I completely agree with everything you just said there that I didn't hear as I was scratching my ear. But you are doing a fantastic job, just as the Cobras are, in getting pressure here. Murray. Down the ice, Durazio tried not to pull a Dan Kluche there. The Toronto Raptors have lost again. 123-114 to the Detroit Pistons. The turnaround blast, the spin around Murray. Minute 15 to go here in the first period. Driving hard. Oh, the big dangle. Would have been wicked deadly if he would have scored. And if you want to see the provincial roster, check out the Wicked Deadly forum. Our friends over there have it up and ready to go, and we're going to be doing lots of that in the upcoming weeks and months ahead. Schema bats it over. .35 seconds to go. Durazio out to play it. Sent. Offside?
Yeah, he didn't quite get back over the line before trying to make that pass.
Well, the nerve of him. 28.6 seconds left here in the first period. Wapella trails 1-0 on an early goal by Cody Rock for the Canora Cobras. One Durazio would love to have back. Durazio, I believe, is going to be our post-game intermission, post-game interview in front. The Hawks. Back hard across center, the blast. 7 seconds. He could have had a few more strides there. There's the puck battle along. He's grabbing at his mouth to check. He did check. No blood. And they're just having a chat. Little animosity between these two teams. Just like there's animosity between the Pittsburgh Steelers and Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore has a 3-touchdown lead at halftime. Anyway, it's time to go take the dog for a walk. Refill your beverage. I'm going to go try to find a new camera location. But you make sure that you come back for period number 2. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Good On Industries. Zaley's Furniture. Celebration Ford. Young's Equipment. So Creative. The Crate House. Wanda Heron Photography. Scout Brewing. Volley Aerobotics. Today's Furniture and Electronics. Dodge City Cementals. Highway 1 Egg Supply. Streaming services provided by Longman Apiaries.
Hour one of the RP Show brought to you by Culligan Regina. Drink clean, live green, filter your water for a healthier tomorrow. Culligan Water of Regina. Visit them at culliganregina.com. Sportsnet's Arash Madani, good enough to join us. It looks like he made it back from Detroit alive. How you doing, my dude? Happy New Year.
To you too, my man. Made it out of Detroit alive. Better than I can say for the mighty Minnesota Vikings.
Are you glad you went in retrospect or not, given the egg they laid that night at Ford Field?
I had to go. Lifelong fan, 14 wins, everything on the line. Come on, like if we're not going to go to games like this, what's the point of fandom,
Yeah. How you feeling about Monday night at the Rams?
Roddy, honestly, I have no idea. I really don't. How are we going to deal with their front? How is the mighty Minnesota secondary going to deal with Puka Nacua? I don't know. Did Detroit draw up a blueprint on how to slow down Sam Darnold by not giving him a lot of time in the pocket and just continuing to hit him and hit him and hit him? To me, there are two really intriguing games this weekend. One is that one in LA, and the other one is Green Bay and Philadelphia. And
the Eagles, yeah.
Yeah, look, Jordan Love, okay, the groin's an issue. That's going to hurt every time he tries to throw it. It looks like Watson's out for the year. That takes away his home run hitter. Can Green Bay really play cover 2 against Philly? Because that just opens up so many options for Saquon. Those are the two that I really kind of have highlighted because and of course, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, because AFC North, third time through, should be great.
Did you ever think there was a chance that Saquon Barkley would play last weekend and go after the Eric Dickerson record? I did not, and was not surprised when Nick Sirianni came out, I think, on Wednesday to say they were going to sit him down. Even some football people thought that he was going to play. There was no way.
Yeah, there was no way. And also, I don't know where you stand on this, Rod. I just don't know about records anymore. Dickerson did it in 16 games. Saquon and company now have 17. They're about to expand to an 18-game season before we know it. What does that then mean for records, and especially single-season records? Is it really the same? To me, the 16-game mark is where it kind of cuts off, and Saquon wasn't there anyway.
Yep, great point. By the way, back to that. Yeah, no, I never thought of it that way, but that's just another reason for him not to play. I think records are cool, as you know, though. But that Rams team, your Vikes are going up against Monday night. They are not, even just 4 years ago, they won the Super Bowl. I feel like there's no almost remnants of that team. They're not the same team.
Well, you think about that game itself. The player that lit up Cincinnati in the first half, Odell Beckham Jr., is long gone. The defensive player that won it for them on the last play of the game, Aaron Donald, has retired. It's amazing how quickly things change in pro sports and pro football, especially. Win when you can, because you just never know when it's going to happen. Look, Sean McVay's offensive coordinator that day is Kevin O'Connell. Now he's that coach in Minnesota. He's going up against him this week. So a lot can change, and a lot can change in a hurry.
Bill Belichick's coaching at North Carolina, and he's being joined by Chris Jones. If there was ever a thumbnail for how crazy this game has gotten, man, it's right there.
Look, if that doesn't sum up football, what does? right? I mean, right around the same time the Rams were winning the Super Bowl, Chris Jones accepted a high school job in his hometown. And he said, that's it. I'm done with the pros. I'm finished. The next thing you know, he's the head coach and GM. The next thing you know, he's working for free in Hamilton. Everybody expected him back with the Tiger Cats, but that didn't happen only because Ryan Dinwiddie and Brent Monson couldn't get to the finish line on a contract. And now suddenly Jones is working for Bill Belichick. Wild. By the way, great scoop. Nice job.
How about that?
I appreciate that, man. And last night I was driving home from South Beach. I'm on I-95 at a traffic. My phone's going crazy. I'm like, what? Guys, I got a scoop for you. You're not going to believe this. I'm like, oh, my God. It's awesome, man. It's awesome. By the way, on the college game, what's your interest level in the semifinals Thursday, Friday? Pretty high, I'm sure.
It honestly, Roddy, I was thinking about this just last night. It isn't. Like, I'm the guy who, loves college football, loves college basketball. I'm the guy who actually holds an annual New Year's Day get-together with a bunch of fellas in a get-together in a private room and blah, blah, blah. Every national championship Monday night, get-together with a group of guys. I don't know if it's the expanded playoff. I don't know if it's that the games have really just lacked across the board other than Arizona State, Texas. I don't know if it's just too spread out and too long, lost in the shuffle with the NFL and the NFL playoffs. I mean, I'll have it on tonight, but I'm not like excited about it. I'm not looking forward to it. Like, it's weird.
Well, if you didn't have a connection, and really for me, Sarkisian, I called his games, right? So I'm going to cheer for the Longhorns. God knows how long he's going to be in Austin for. Here's one for you, though.
Yeah.
AJ Jakubek's coming down here for the Orange Bowl.
Is he really?
Called me. He's like, do you have any interest in going to the Orange Bowl? I'm like, how about no? Especially not at $300 US minimum per ticket. Would you pay in Detroit if you don't mind me asking, for the biggest regular season game in NFL history?
I was fortunate. I was able to get in for face value, although face value at Ford Field is even north of that. I'll tell you this, Rod, I bet she'll be able to get into the Orange Bowl about an hour before for $50. I think there's going to be thousands of good tickets still available.
Probably. But I just said to AJ, you have fun. I'm not going. You could be doing some pretty cool stuff around here every night, as you know. Hey, the Leafs have won 5 in a row.
Yeah.
How do we feel about that?
You know, honestly, Rod, my sense on the state of the Leafs living in Toronto is kind of, okay, like, wake me up when the playoffs roll around. Like, be healthy, get through it, figure out whatever it is that's going on with this Austin Matthews thing. And then in April, let's see where, let's roll the pucks out and let's go. I mean, I was saying this to somebody the other day. I think there's just as good a chance that the Leafs are playing in Game 6 of the conference final as there is Toronto getting eliminated in the first round again. I mean, it's such an unknown. Are they going to be healthy? Are they going to have the goaltending? What's the matchup going to be? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That, at this point, early, mid-January is just like, okay, sure, fine. Let's see what they're at in the spring. I think that's kind of the sentiment right now.
Well, Leaf fans, would you agree? I see it from the outside. I've never lived there. Are all over the place. So there's a lot of people that are like you. Show me, right? Come playoff time. And there are others that just get frothing at the mouth. 5-game win streak. That's pretty cool. Like, they're literally all over the place in that town. And Leafs Nation.
Well, sure. The range is wild. There's no doubt. But at some point, they have to do something in the postseason. And so, look, it's hard to know what's going on with Matthews. It's twice now he's left with an injury that appears to be the same, if not similar. He's already gone to Germany to get treatment on it. He's back. For how long? That's part of the question. He's the engine of this thing. And the other part is the goaltending. Like, they just don't have a quote unquote number one goaltender. They just don't. And will that be good enough in the playoffs? We'll see. I mean, that's really it. Everybody likes to point at the flaws on teams. And when I was doing baseball, everybody would always say, the Jays like this, Jays like that. Sure. But guess what? Every other team has flaws too. Like we started talking about the NFL. KC started the year 15-1. This might be the most flawed Kansas City team in the Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Chris Jones era. But you just got to find a way to win. And those guys have, and the Leafs have to find a way to do it.
As you know, it's so freaking delicate. The right mix, right chemistry, getting hot at the right time. Fans just think if it was easy, everybody would do it.
Well, yeah,
okay,
and like
any last thoughts?
Football comes down to 5 plays, and hockey can come down to a couple of bounces and a rebound and a ricochet and a deflection and all those kinds of things.
A call.
A call. I'll say this, Rod. If not for the Zay Flowers injury, I would tell you the best team going into the tournament is Baltimore. I think they're really going to miss Flowers. He's their most explosive, threat. But Derrick Henry, over 2,000 all-purpose yards this season. This is why they signed him. The other is, where's the CFL schedule? I was looking it up. It was like December 13th, 2 years ago, December 13th. The 2023 schedule came out. And now here we are, the second week of January, and it's nowhere to be seen. The beginning of new beginnings.
If you can't say anything, I'm like, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything. That doesn't work real well in the sports media business, but I just not talking about it. All right. Happy New Year, man. I hope we can do it soon. Good luck with the Vikes.
All right, bud. Talk to you soon.
All right. Sportsnet's national reporter, Arash Madani. Coming right back with a sports update after this. And viewer takeover. We're live on Game Plus TV. Streaming live and podcast wherever the best podcasts are found.
Good On Industries. Zaley's Furniture. Celebration Ford. Young's Equipment. So Creative. The Crate House. Wanda Heron Photography. Scout Brewing. Volley Aerobotics. Today's Furniture and Electronics. Dodge City Cementals. Highway 1 Egg Supply. Streaming services provided by Longman Apiaries. Today's Furniture and Electronics.
Make sure you come check out today's Furniture Electronics. We're here in Redvers. Phone us at 452-6309 or check us out on Facebook.
Get red and ready with Case IH and Young's Equipment. From Case IH combines to MacDon headers, Young's carries all the best in new or pre-owned harvest equipment. With field-ready, industry-leading equipment and highly dedicated service staff, we're here when you need us most. Come experience our award-winning service for yourself and visit youngs.ca to find your nearest Young's Equipment location.
Well, we have an update on the out-of-town scoreboard. It's about the Toronto Maple Leafs. They lost tonight 3-0 to my Vancouver Canucks. And the Vancouver Canucks were very short-handed. They didn't get into Toronto till about 2 o'clock this afternoon. And they won 3-0. Great job, Canucks. It's about time you won a game. If you're going to win one game, at least beat the Leafs. 1-0 is the score here in favor of the Canora Cobras. Cody Rock has the only goal for the Cobras. Shot that Matt Barazio would love to have back. Beat him right through the 5-hole. But as Barazio, I don't want to say getting up there in age because he's a few years younger than me. But He's no spring chicken. Neither am I. There's a mix of youth and veterans here on Wapella, and you need that. You need that to keep senior hockey going. But most importantly, you need the fans. You need the fans to keep senior hockey going in Saskatchewan. Can we get a shot of the fans? Fantastic crowd so far here this evening. Well, the second period anyway. Our first appearance in Wapella for TL Media, and you bet we'll be back. We're about ready to start period number 2. Here we go. Murray passes it over to number 4. Caleb Rasmussen sends it down the ice out to play to Sentes. Sentes behind the net. Moving it up ahead, passing it across ice. Canora right through the center. Driving in hard over on the far side. Murray banks it off the boards, and going after it was number 14. Murray has it. Cross ice sent down the ice, and that one will be icing. Everybody knew it. They just quit skating. Fair enough. It's a cold evening here in Wapella. Reed, it's heating up over there, eh, where you are? Is that right? Going after him, right? Gets by the defender. Cross ice pass. Battle along the boards, falling down. Murray gets it. Murray has it banked off the boards. Down the ice and another icing. No, not another icing. Fooled me. Behind the net, Canora has it, number 4. Carson Dennis. Passes it over. At the point, number 20 has it for Wapella. Evan Armstrong. 18:05 to go here, second period. Wapella's pressing. No goal. It is in the net. Reed, what happened there? You have a better vantage point than where I am. We appear to be having some audio difficulties with Reed, and we hope to get those resolved momentarily. What?
Are you taping right now?
I'm live streaming it on TL Media. Sorry? 17:53 to go here in the second period. Canora leads 1-0. Face off at set in the neutral zone, and that goes down in the Canora end. We're situated here for the entire second period. One with center ice and one at the other side of where Durazio is in Wapella end.
Oh. What is that? He's a beat producer.
Down the ice it goes. Let's take a commercial break. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Celebration Ford. Young's Equipment. Today's Furniture and Electronics. Dodge City Cementals. Highway 1 Egg Supply.
Trav?
Hey. Talk to you later.
Travis.
Hey. We are live here. I'm just changing locations, and producer Mitch has asked me to change locations. So we're doing our best to accommodate. He's a very demanding producer. We want to keep producer Mitch happy. How is this, producer Mitch? Down the ice it goes. Durazio watches it go. I think he is, anyway. Bumped into the boards. 15:55 to go. Takes a shot. That one goes out of play, and we'll take another quick TV timeout. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Volley Aerobotics. Dodge City Cementals. Highway 1 Egg Supply. The Crate House. Wanda Heron Photography. Scout Brewing.
Round the net, backhand feed over to Dusek. Dusek. No relation with the rock band Dusek. Hits an ankle, but it goes right to a Wapella player. And we have a penalty. 15:18 to go here in period number 2. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media.
The Crate House. Wanda Heron Photography. Scout Brewing. Volley Aerobotics.
Wapella is going to the power play. It's been all Blackhawks in the second period. We believe we've lost lost cameraman Reed's audio, unfortunately. So Reed's expertise. We can't hear them right now. That's making our viewers sad. We want Reed. Skivo. No, Skivo's number 2. That was Murray. Spinning around, right round, Chase Shelver. I am standing right next to an open door here in Wapella, and they need to for natural ice. Takes a shot. Big rebound. And we're going to once again adjust cameras. So, producer Mitch, can you go to camera 1 while I am adjusting? I'm going to go back to where I was in the first period. Much to the chagrin of everyone here. Actually, no, I am not. No, I'm not. It's a compact arena here in Wapella. Very tight-knit community. The blast. Oh, he's feeling that. The shot kicked out. We have a Cobra down at center ice. Very slow to get up. We may need a doctor to the Wapella bench. We may need a doctor to the Wapella bench. We're going to take a quick timeout. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Celebration Ford. Young's Equipment. Today's Furniture and Electronics. Dodge City Cementals. Highway 1 Egg Supply.
Big collision there. Wapella's laying the body here in the second period. .12:30 to go here, second period. Wapella's trailing 1-0. Shot, that goes wide. Durazio knocks it away. Cole Hayhurst, number 13. The Cobras with the shot. Big save there by Durazio. Holds on for a whistle. Coming away with it, the Blackhawks. They send it over to the far corner. Steele moves it up ahead. Turns over. Sent up ahead, down the ice, and that one will go for icing. And I'm going to go check and see what's going on with camera 1. So, producer Mitch, keep it on camera 1 for a while. .11:40 to go here, second period. Passes it. Skiba has it in the neutral zone. Cross ice to number 20 for the Hawks, Evan Armstrong. Armstrong sends it across to Skiba. Skiba passes it over, but that hits the body and goes back into the Wapella end. Dawson Garvey has it. Banks it over to number 20, Evan Armstrong. Evan Armstrong. Armstrong has it. Armstrong holds it. Down the ice. Not sure what happened there, but Tanner Dinaselli went down. At the blue line, passes it across. 10:50 to go. Back the other way. Here come the Cobras looking to strike. Chase Shaver has it still. Oh, missed the hip check back. Takes a shot. He scores! A big goal for the Cobras. McCoskey, and they're celebrating right in front of our vantage point here in Wapella. Producer Mitch, you can use camera too. The way they have their crowd here, the stands here in Wapella, next to impossible to get the camera one right now. Two nothing in favor of the Canora Cobras. Rock has the first goal. McCoskey has the second one for the Cobras. Plays down at the far end of the arena. And you're basically on top of the players here in Wapella. They don't even have the netting, no anything. Takes a shot. Off the leg, and that goes wide. Back the other way, banked off the boards. A good play, spinning around with 10 minutes to go here. Looked like an elbow there, and the intensity is picking up here. Another Cobra slow to get off the ice. Kicks it forward, sends it across. Back the other way come the Blackhawks. .9:25 to go, second period. Falling down, the invisible man, McCoskey. The invisible man took down McCoskey. Definitely needs to go get a skate sharpened or something. Take it into the boards, the backhand up, passes it across. The blast, that one goes high and wide. Across the blue line. Moves it up, banked off the boards. Sent across. 8:40 to go here in the second period. Let's take a quick commercial break. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media.
The Crate House. Wanda Heron Photography. Scout Brewing. Volley Aerobotics.
Welcome back. The score remains 2-0 in favor of the Canora Cobras. McCoskey with the second goal and Rock with the first. Murray being pressed. Osoffer bumped into the board. Takes a shot, hits an ankle. That's going to feel extra painful this evening. Murray sends it down the ice, going after it, but Canora coming away with it. Passes it over, backhand across. Sent down. .7:25 to go here in the second period. Wapella sends it across. Armstrong. Armstrong over to Murray. Murray. Cross ice in the middle. Grazio goes down. Down low, he scores! Rakowski with his second of the night and his second smash of the glass, much to the chagrin. And, you know, I don't blame him. He's getting a little frustrated there. We could see a little fight before the two number sixes are verbally jousting at each other. As he got a good shot of the floor here in Wapella. Vaughn Wilgosh was having words with Dylan Crossman. And Wapella's not going to go down without a fight here. They're always battling hard. They battled hard to get the team back a couple of years ago. And they're not going anywhere. They had an upset victory over Langenburg last night. Let's take a break. You're watching Good On Industries, Game Time on TL Media.
Good On Industries. Zaley's Furniture. Celebration Ford. Young's Equipment.
.6:33 to go here in the second period. 3-0 is the score in favor of the Canora Cobras. Takes a shot. That goes wide. Spinning around. Wallen. Another spinning around. Spinning around. Sticking the knee out. And he goes down. Went down in a heap. Like Peter Sikora at the World Juniors. But I don't think we'll get a 5 in a game for Wapella. No. The right call was made. A 2-minute minor for tripping. Well, the Canora player actually got up. He didn't go down like he went like he got shot like Peter Sikora for the World Juniors. Chalmers taking the draw. Wapella unable to come away with it. They bank it off the boards. Garowinski takes a shot. Stopped by Durazio. Murray. Murray has it. He's being hooked. Sends it up ahead. No call. 5:45 to go here in the second period. It remains 3-0 for the Wapella Blackhawks opponent, the Canora Cobras. That's an awkward way of saying Canora's leading 3-0. Down the ice it goes. Rock. Rock going to the slot. He's a rock in there. He is an island. Going hard behind the net. The Rock feels no pain. Takes a shot. Rock unable to redirect it in. Armstrong. No, that was Schauber, rather. 4:55 to go here. Wilgosh back to play it. Across the blue line. Wilgosh bumped into the boards. Murray makes head contact with Wilgosh, and Wilgosh is down in a heap of trouble in the corner. Wilgosh goes to pick up his stick, and Wilgosh successfully drew the penalty there. And Wilgosh robbed by Durazio. Wilgosh goes down again. They're getting heated here in Wapella. which is the opposite of what I could say about the arena. The Wapella faithful are giving it to the men in stripes, the people in stripes. There are women that are refs and doing darn good job. I don't know what that was, but don't make it happen again, producer Mitch. 4:21 to go here in the second period. Four-minute double minor. And it's an uphill battle here for the Blackhawks. Takes a shot. Grazio got his elbow on it. Rathgaber has it in the slot, passes it over. Not much on that shot. Sent down low. Dusak feeds it down low. And down, out of play it is. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
So creative. The Crate House. Wanda Heron Photography. Scout Brewing.
Zeleniak out there to take the draw for the Cobras. Passes it over. Takes a shot. Murkowski. Big rebound right in front. Kicked in. Kept in the zone. Banked off the boards. Rock in the slot. Great save, Durazio. Behind the net it goes. Rock going after. Bumped his man into the boards. And Evan Armstrong, number 20. 3:30 to go here in the second period. Rock sent across. Canora, they're bigger, stronger, and faster than the Wapella Blackhawks. They're showing why they have 17 points and about to make it 19 if the score holds up. Takes a shot. Wapella's good though. There's lots of talent on this team. In front. They're pesky. You have an off night, you'll probably lose to Wapella. They're a good team. The Sask East Hockey League in general is a growing league. There's 10 teams in it, and each year it continues to get stronger. Each team gets stronger. Brokenville won it last year over Canora in the league championship. That ended a many years long dynasty, if you want to call it that, of Brokenville against Theodore in the league championships. Durazio holds on for a whistle with 2:04 going in the second period. Chase Schauber's out there taking along with Caleb Rasmussen and Rylan Meyer. Schaubert's taking the draw against number 20 for the Cobras. Skyland Wallen moves in, takes a shot. Stopped by Durazio. Basketball. Passes it over the big blast. Swing and a miss. Ross Hankins, there's a hitter for you. Duchek takes a shot. Stopped by Durazio. Durazio. Duchek. Passes it across. Down low. Serrazio holds on for a whistle with 90 seconds left here in the second period. Canora has dominated the second period. They were fairly even throughout the first. Kept in. Oh gosh. Coming up at the end of the second period, there will be another episode of the Rod Peterson Show. Takes a shot, redirected. Minute 5 to go here in the second period. The Blast takes a shot. That kicked aside by Serrazio. Another awkward angle goal, and the Cobras are up 4-0. Serrazio, as good as he was last night, he'd love to have tonight back. As we try to get higher up here in Wapella, it's next to impossible unless you get a ladder. But we know for next time just what to expect when we come to Wapella, and we will come back for sure. Wapella driving in. Backhand feed. Puts it on net, but we have a penalty coming up. Wapella will go to the power play when we come back. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Today's Furniture and Electronics. Dodge City Cementals. Highway 1 Egg Supply. Streaming services provided by Longman Apiaries.
Down the ice it goes. 5 seconds left. All right, that's the end of the second period. Go and get a hot chocolate, warm up, say hi to your wife if you really want to. But make sure you come back for period number 3. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Good On Industries. Zaley's Furniture. Celebration Ford. Young's Equipment. So Creative. The Crate House. Wanda Heron Photography. Scout Brewing. Volley Aerobotics. Today's Furniture and Electronics. Dodge City Cementals. Highway 1 Egg Supply. Streaming services provided by Longman Apiaries.
RP Show continues. Hour 2 for Culligan Water. Clear water, clear choice. Filter out the bad and taste the good. Culligan Water of Regina.
Good, Everybody. That's good.
We're talking some NFL. Bob writes in on the text line 902-518-3033. Bob from Saskatoon. He says, I would take Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh. Oh, just wait, Bob. The Steelers aren't even done yet. As promised, we're going to talk some NHL hockey now, and our viewers have some questions for Liz Hood from Winnipeg Sports Talk and the Chell Chit Chat podcast. Hey, Liz, Happy New Year, my girl. How you doing? How was the holidays?
I'm doing well. Holidays were great. Happy to be back with some hockey though, and getting ready for some NFL playoffs coming up. So
I wondered about that. You're a Manitoba gal. Did we establish who your NFL team is? Am I presumptuous in assuming it's the Vikings? Is it somebody else?
you would be presumptuous. I'm actually not a Vikings fan, but I might be pulling for them this year in the playoffs. I think it'd be fun for a run there. Unfortunately, your poll of the day on YouTube is about my guy, Tyreek Hill. I'm a Dolphins fan, so yesterday was a bit of a heartbreaker for me, but it is what it is. Life goes on. We're trying to forget about it.
Oh, my God. Okay. The most aggrieved fan base is what? Winnipeg Jets or Miami Dolphins? Which one has more pain they're carrying?
I gotta go Miami Dolphins. Maybe it's recency bias, but holy smokes, they haven't made the playoffs since I've been alive. So we're not doing so hot over there.
I gotta write this down. Oh, dude, they're ready to burn the stadium down here with the news that Mike McDaniel and the GM Chris Greer are going to be back. Well, since we're on that vein, can I just ask you, do you think Tyreek Hill will be back with the Dolphins? I think he was just blowing off steam. Or do you think that horse is out of the barn? Yeah.
I don't know. It's one of those things that, again, I'm such a hockey person that I feel like when I hear a comment like that, I'm like, oh my gosh, a hockey player would never say that unless they had already packed their bags and sold their house. But Tyreek Hill is a little bit of a different character, but he changed his profile picture to that Antonio Brown picture today on Twitter and stuff. So like it's continuing to percolate a little bit. I don't know. I kind of think he's as good as gone, but who's to say? I don't know.
Hey, you have figured it out. The difference between football people and hockey people. They're as different as the moon and the sun. They can't be. Oh, yes. Don't put any stock in what they say. Anyways, you came here to talk hockey, and the Jets fans want your opinion. Patrolman Pete writes in from Winnipeg, and he says, please, Liz, tell us that the Jets will stop being the 500 team they've been for the past month and go back to being the unstoppable Jets from the start of the season. I guess that's the $64,000 question. Which team are they?
Oh, for sure. And I think it's really interesting. It's been an interesting stretch of hockey as of right now while we're talking. They've lost their last 3, but those 3 games, in my opinion, were better performances than some of their wins in that 15-game winning streak to start the season, right? So there's a little bit of back and forth, I feel, with this team, but injuries and schedule are never an excuse, but holy smokes, that defensive core is banged up for the Winnipeg Jets right now. They are down to guys 6, 7, 8, 9 in the depth chart playing regular minutes. On Saturday, Logan Stanley was the top left-handed defenseman on that team while Josh Morrissey was getting some stitches for a period of time. That's how depleted they are back there. So with Dylan Sandberg and Hayden Fleury hopefully coming back in the next couple of days and weeks, I think we're hoping to see the team kind of pick it up a little bit. I feel as though the team is somewhere in the middle. They're definitely not a 500 team that we've seen from the last little bit. But I also don't think they're necessarily the top team in the NHL either. So somewhere in the middle, which is the worst answer ever, but it is the truth.
There's no wrong answer on that, I don't think. We'll find out come spring. There's no wrong answer today. John Ohm from Winnipeg, he's like the biggest Jets fan I know. He writes in, he says that, well, one of the biggest. He says the Jets need to tighten up the laces and play some smash mouth hockey. John represents a lot of Winnipeg hockey fans in that they want them going 82-0. Like, has there been any talk from the management people and even the coaches to like dial it back a little bit? Like, it would have been hard to keep up that pace all year. Impossible, actually.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And I mean, I think the guys, when we speak with them, they all do refer back to the fact that they have been top of the league for most of the season now. They've flirted back and forth with second, third, but really never dipped below that. So they understand how impressive their record is, but they are pretty humble, and they come out and they talk to us when they play a poor game and they say we played a poor game. They're pretty transparent. I think that's a good thing because you can just cite, you could say we're the best team in the Central. We have been all year, and you can sort of hang your skates up on that if you want to, and that's not going to be a recipe for success. So I think the attitude is in the right place from the Winnipeg Jets right now.
John in Edmonton writes in and he says, Alyssa, what are your predictions for the Jets and the Blue Bombers for the rest of the season, and also the Winnipeg Sea Bears while you're at it? You want to take a swing at those?
Oh my gracious. Okay, we go 3 for 3 here. In terms of the Jets, I think they are going to, a lot of people look to past Winnipeg Jets seasons, and January has not been a hot month for the Winnipeg Jets of late. So I think once kind of the Four Nations face-off break and all that sort of stuff comes back, I do think come the end of the season, the Winnipeg Jets are finishing outside of a wild card spot is in there, 1, 2, or 3 in the Central. I do think that some other teams have some room to heat up a little bit, but points in October are the same as points in April, and the Jets have a pretty good margin right now. So I think they'll do pretty well, and I think this team is better equipped to do better in the playoffs this year than previous years, but I'm not convinced that they're going to take 16 playoff wins necessarily unless they make a couple of changes. And then in terms of the Blue Bombers, I think this is going to be probably, in my opinion, the final run it back year. They've made a couple signings already in this offseason, and I think we're going to see a few more players come back and try and take one last crack at it before they maybe move on from some of their aging pieces of that core. I don't know where I fall in terms of predictions for how the Bombers will do this year, and I would never lie to your listeners here and say I'm a Bombers expert by any means, so you might want to hear the opinions from someone a little bit more educated than me, but I think that they, make the playoffs this upcoming year, and they have still an okay crack. Not sure it falls into the same camp as the last 5 years where they've been so strong. And the Sea Bears, bit of a tough offseason for them as well, and I hope that they just kind of rally together and have a strong season. Losing their captain was a really, really tough break for them this year, and my heart goes out to the posthumous family for that devastating loss. I hope the Sea Bears just rally together this year and lean on the city of Winnipeg and come together to play some good basketball.
Good answers, as they say on Family Feud. Good answers. I mean, I think we need to just dial it back here and remember, we're fans. Maybe we're supposed to be pundits, but nobody knows everything, by the way. So my point on all that, I was thinking about the Bombers. Why am I laying in bed at night in Florida thinking about the Grey Cup? But I'm like, the Bombers were down.
In Winnipeg next year.
Yeah, well, it is. No, but I was thinking of last year's Grey Cup. And I'm like, the Argos led 17-16 going into the fourth quarter. And Zach Caleros ripped his finger. And that was the game. They were that close to winning the game. And all this hand-wringing has come out. Are the good times over? Are we a dynasty? Oh, my God. Let's dial it back a little bit. And then, you ever around that Jesse Pollock guy? The bar down guy in Winnipeg? You ever around him?
I'm familiar.
Okay. Well, he said how much he hates the Vegas Golden Knights as a Jets fan, and that's what he is.
Yeah.
Vegas is up a point on the Jets as we sit here today. Literally, are the Vegas Golden Knights the biggest nemesis of that town right now?
I would have to say so, yeah, right. I can't believe that the 2018 playoffs are getting to be like 8 years ago now or whatever, because that pain is fresh. Like, that was supposed to be the year. That roster was pretty special, and Marc-Andre Fleury and the Vegas Golden Knights came and spoiled everything. That ragtag group of misfits, people wanted them to be a Cinderella story. Ugh. I was so mad about that. And then obviously kind of nail in the coffin 2 seasons ago, they also knocked the Jets out in 5 in the playoffs. And, you thought maybe you could have a redemption arc, and no such luck from the Winnipeg Jets. So yeah, I would say generally speaking, obviously some Winnipeg Jets fans of, older generations, myself included, I don't even know why I fall into this camp, hate the Oilers and, those teams that were kind of the nemesis of Jets 1.0. That frustration doesn't necessarily go away. But if we're talking kind of modern era, those Vegas Golden Knights, I don't think any of us are rooting for them.
Yeah, yet they're full of Winnipeggers and Manitobans, as you know.
Yep.
Arlen Bruce III is watching. Bomber is great. He says, great morning, RP. Hey, Alyssa, Grey Cup in 2025 of Winnipeg. Are you having a Grey Cup party? Arlen Bruce wants to know.
Well, we'll see. This past year, Winnipeg Sports Talk went to the Grey Cup. Hustler went, Remus went, my colleague Connor went, and they had an amazing media alley. I know you spent some time with them there, Rod. It seems like the Grey Cup themselves, the Grey Cup Festival, is an amazing party. So I probably won't even need to throw one. I'll probably just be joining in at all the festivities that the CFL and the Bombers have planned in Winnipeg. And hopefully lots of people come by, lots of tourists come into town to watch the event, and they get to experience all the amazing stuff that the city of Winnipeg and the province of Manitoba have to offer.
There will be a Grey Cup party, Winnipeg Sports Talk at the Pony Corral on Portage. I'm announcing it now. And my good friend Peter Janakis,
I will be there.
Okay. Rich in Edmonton writes in. He says, are the Jets going to run Hellebuck into the ground before the playoffs even start again?
That's an interesting one for sure, because I think a lot of people, and this is not necessarily a comment towards Rich or anybody else, but a lot of people have that comment specifically in Winnipeg. They say they're running Hellebuck too much. He's playing too much. But Connor Hellebuck, when he comes out and speaks to the media, says, I want to play. He is extremely adamant with the organization that he wants to play as much as he can. He doesn't want breaks. He doesn't want rest. He wants to feel hot and ready going into the playoffs. So Connor Hellebuck kind of dictates, I think, his own usage. And so they, I think, would be willing and able to give him a little bit more rest. And who knows, maybe this year they'll have even a little bit more of a cushion. So maybe they'll want to give him more rest. But in the past couple of years, they've been able to rest him had they wanted to, had he wanted to, and they opt not to, because Connor Hellebuck is he pushes for a lot of playing time. So we'll see if that's what continues to happen this year. Maybe the organization pushes back a little bit and says, we need you to be restful, especially since he is going to be playing in the Four Nations Face-Off tournament. So he's not going to have that break either. So it'll be very interesting to see. But when you have the best goaltender in the world, it's difficult not to give him what he wants. And if he says he wants to play, sometimes you just got to let him play.
Yeah, well, I don't know who said it. But whoever said, if you listen to the fans, you'll soon be sitting with them. Fans don't understand that it's a different time with recovery. You see players, Aaron Rodgers playing to 41. Some of the best goalies in the NHL are late 30s now, right? Marc-Andre Fleury, Bobrovsky here. Like, it's not like it used to. It's not 1985 anymore. Okay? You can play these guys a lot. And as everybody's pointing out, and yourself included, especially if they want to.
Yeah.
You
exactly
have a new project.
Today's Furniture and Electronics. Dodge City Cementals. Highway 1 Egg Supply. Streaming services provided by Longman Apiaries.
Welcome back. A very cold Travis Longman with you, alongside, we think, Reeve Andresser. But he's MIA. His audio is not there, but his video is, so 4-0 is the score in favor of the Canora Cobras after 2 periods of play. Takes a shot. Definitely could use a shot of whiskey to warm me up here at the Wapella Memorial Arena. But maybe you can just have a Coke and you like my friend Clay. Passes it over Wapella. Down the ice it goes in the far, far corner, the depths of the Wapella Arena. Moves it over. Sent across. Shot, big rebound, backhand. Down the ice it goes, and that one did not hit the roof. Durazio. Up ahead, Murray. Schaubert. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. My cold, fat fingers accidentally swiped left. An unwanted swipe left the studio here momentarily. 17:48 to go, third period. Down the ice it goes. Behind the net. Rasmussen moves it up ahead. Passes down the ice. Out to play it. Battle along the boards. They move it ahead. Canora. Wapella. Stopped by Durazio. Backhand knocked down. Canora knocked it down. And the ref goes down hard. Natural ice. So you've seen about 4 people go down untouched. It's the natural ice that they're skating on here. We're going to take a commercial break. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Today's Furniture and Electronics. Dodge City Cementals. Highway 1 Egg Supply. Streaming services provided by Longman Apiaries.
I think Wapella needs to, or maybe I need to go and see Murray at today's Furniture and Electronics and invest in a heater here. Passes it over. Here come the Cobras. Takes a shot. That goes high and kept in. Baseball swing to go behind the net. Back. Ostafarov. Ostafarov is on the ice. Ostafarov is going back on defense. Takes a shot. Stop. And Ostafarov gets right in there. Tyler Ostafarov. Number 18, Tyler Ostafarov. He leads the league in the amount of O's in last names. In his last name. Ironically, he has 4 O's in his last name, and there's 4 O's for the Canora Cobras this evening. 4 goals on offense. 4-0 is the score, producer Mitch. In a very frigid Wapella Memorial Arena. You're definitely not in the jungle in Wapella. Murray. Riley Holloway, number 14. Rasmussen. Rasmussen takes a shot. That goes wide. Ran into, well, I saw that Wapella native Bud Holloway was in attendance. It is his hometown, Wapella. He played for Mooseman last night. But he is a proud Wapella product. And I would not be shocked to see, before his senior hockey career is over, Bud Holloway playing for the Wapella Blackhawks. Within the next 5 years, he'll be playing in Wapella. That's my prediction. We're going to take a quick timeout right now. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Today's Furniture and Electronics. Dodge City Cementals. Highway 1 Egg Supply. Streaming services provided by Longman Apiaries.
Bukowski loses the draw. Wapella comes away with it. Moves it up ahead. Wapella has it. Turns over. Goes down. Bukowski takes a shot. Kicked aside there by Durazio. In front, he scores. I believe that will move him into the league lead Carter Daranowiski. That's a multi-point game for Daranowiski. 5-0 is the score here. Durazio, you can't blame him for really very much. One goal out of all of them. He's been hung out to dry so many times. You'd think it was a pair of slacks. But Canora is a dominant team in the league. When the latest TL Media Power Rankings come out, they're going to be on top of them. Not 100% sure when they will be dropping. Chase Shelbert is out there, taking the draw. 13:30 to go. Takes a shot. Shelbert's taking another draw. Stop me if you've heard this before. Passes it over Murray. "13 minutes to go here. 13 minutes until I can go warm up my hands." Down the other way. Armstrong's going after it. 12:40 to go now. Murray. Turtles. Canora kicks it up. Our next broadcast on TL Media. He scores! Wapella is on the board! And with 12:19 to go here, Wapella is on the board. 5-1. There goes the shutout. They're going crazy here in Wapella. Yeah, go Blackhawks, yeah! They love their Blackhawks here in Wapella. The Blackhawks, the Wapella Blackhawks are on the board. In front takes a shot, stopped by Durazio. Barowinski. 11:51 to go here, third period. The Blackhawks are right back in this one, only down 4 shots. Referees this evening, Pete Napples and the new mayor of Mooseman, Murray Gray. So you got a couple Mooseman guys reffing a game in Wapella. But they are very professional, very unbiased officials. And all around good people. Rock. Like a rock. He's strong as he could be. Oh, he was something to see. Like a rock. Not to be confused with an inanimate carbon rock. And the Blackhawks are coming in. They take a shot. Oh, big save there. We're going to take a break. You're watching Good On Industries. Game time on TL Media. 11:19 to go here. It's period number 3.
Celebration Ford. Young's Equipment. Today's Furniture and Electronics. Dodge City Cementals. Highway 1 Egg Supply.
Plays down on the far end. It is a beautiful arena here in Wapella. It's cold, but it's nice. A nice old arena. I invite anyone who's anyone to come and make sure you have proper clothing. Come and watch a game here. He scores! Rathgaber, 6-1. Wapella has a rouge. Canora, well, they have 2 field goals. .38 to go here in period number 3. 6-1 in favor. Nice shot there. Circling around. Darowinski. McCoskey in front. Oh. Spinning around. Backhand feed over. Takes a shot. McCoskey. Stopped by Durazio. Without, as Reed and I were discussing during the break, without Durazio, the score would be, I'd have to say Canora would have double digits. They've had the better of the opportunities, and we're going to have an opportunity here to take a break. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Good On Industries. Zaley's Furniture. Scout Brewing. Volley Aerobotics.
I just opened my Facebook page and my eyes were flabbergasted. Priestville was up 3-2 on Brokenville after 20 minutes. But the Tigers have pounced back for 4 in the second period to take a commanding 6-3 lead as Rock sends it across ice. And Naples blows the whistle. There's jaw-jacking. Rock is jaw-jacking with number 29, Carter Rayway. Faceoff's coming up right in front of my broadcast location. 9:21 to go. McCoskey circling around. McCoskey back off the board. McCoskey's looking for the hat trick. Down the ice. Passes it over. McCoskey. Along the far board, spinning around. Passes it over. Back. Passing it around. 55. 65 on Darowinski. Darowinski's back. Passes it over. Down, cross ice, takes a shot. That one goes right near the Zamboni driver with 8:32 remaining here in the third period. 6-1 is the score for the Canora Cobras. Rock battling. Passes it up. Behind. Backhand. Takes a shot. Durazio with the save. Rock. So far, they have rock and rolled all night and part of every day. Then it was every other day. It'll happen to you. Producer Mitch used to be with it, but then they changed what it was. And now
There
what
you
he's
go
with.
with the Simpsons references.
Gotta give our viewers what they want. 7:30 to go here, third period. 6-1's the score. We got. Let's at least make our viewers laugh without really offending anyone. Rathgaber takes a shot. Big save there. And back the other way comes Murray. A big win last night for the Wapella Blackhawks. They left it all on the ice. They gave it 110%. But that is impossible. By definition, the most you can give is 100%. By definition, that is the most that anyone can give. Let's pay some bills, producer Mitch. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Volley Aerobotics. Dodge City Cementals. Highway 1 Egg Supply. The Crate House. Wanda Heron Photography. Scout Brewing.
6:35 to go here, and here comes Canora in. Durazio was just admiring his beard during the stoppage in play. Let's pay some more bills, producer Mitch.
The Crate House. Wanda Heron Photography. Scout Brewing. Volley Aerobotics.
Well, taking care of business is being played over the loudspeaker. I don't think we'll get to the work and overtime part. As Canora comes in with a shot in the slot, that goes high and over the net. Osofferoff. Say that 10 times fast. Osofferoff, Osofferoff, Osofferoff. Love that name. And if you just said the O's in that name, it would be ooh. I may or may not have got enough sleep last night. That's Canora. Just looking forward to getting on that bus and celebrating their big road victory with I love some Twitter handles or YouTube handles. A farmer in Saskatchewan. Oz 2 for off. Oh, Ostaffarov. Ostaffarov. Anyway, and no matter how you say it, you can call him a winner tonight. Ostaffarov. Farmer in Saskatchewan. That's a great handle. Well, Farmer in Saskatchewan, will you be tuning into our next broadcast? That's coming up next Friday, or on Friday, but it's not in Saskatchewan. Two longtime hated rivals, Boissevain and Killarney, will collide. When I say hated, if there was a stronger word than hate in the English language, I'd use it. It's going to be a heated one, unlike this arena. But I love this arena. Nice. It's a Sasky treasure, that's for sure, as our friends at the Monday Nooner would say. Takes a shot. Big rebound. Let's face the Bills producer Mitch. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Today's Furniture and Electronics. Dodge City Cement.
It's hockey night tonight.
Highway 1 Egg Supply.
Ryland Meyer loses the draw, but Murray comes away with it. 3:30 to go here. Takes a shot. Durazio with a big save. Another big save. And that's going into the Zamboni area with 3:12 to go here in period number 3. 6-1 is the score in favor of the Canora Cobras. Cobras win the draw, but it goes off an ankle. It's nice to see that Vaughn Wilgosh is back in the game. He left. He went down with a scary hit there at the end of the second period, but it was all for naught. He's okay. The physicality has not let up here in the third period. 2:40 to go. Passes it over. Sent cross ice. Play along the end boards. Passes it up. Good play there by the shortstop. I mean, in the neutral zone. Murray, you're in my shot. Passes it across. Takes a shot. Big save there. Not giving any signs of life to the Wapella Blackhawks. He's making people happy. He's the magical man from Canora, Saskatchewan. Minute 35 to go here in the third period. Minute 25 to go here. 10 seconds. Durazio's thinking, can I go home already? He is really Mr. Brightside. Let's pay some bills, producer Mitch.
Good on Industries.
Producer Mitch.
Zaylee's Furniture. Celebration Ford. Young's Equipment.
Faceoff's coming up in the neutral zone. Murray comes away with it. Minute 20 to go here. Behind the net. Surfing around, right round. Wilgosh. .64 seconds to go, and here come the Cobras. Puck's still loose. Durazio did not cover it, thankfully, and the clock is still going. Going in hard after it. 45 seconds to go. Passes it up and not giving up. Moves it over. Down the ice, 35 seconds remaining here in period number 3. Kept in, takes a shot. Backhand Murray. Murray. 25 seconds to go here in period number 3. I can already feel the blood starting to come back to my hands. 14, 10, 9. Cobras win! Cobras win! Cobras win! Make the final. Canora 6, Wapella 1. And to be quite honest, Matthew D'Orazio should have a statue resurrected in front of the Wapella Memorial Arena. He kept them in it. He was their team this evening. But you got to believe that they were tired after last night's monumental win against the Blanchardburg Warriors. For Travis Longman, it's so cold I can't even say my last name correct. For Travis Longman in Wapella, Mitch Selkirk in Saskatoon, Reed Vandrusser behind the camera. Stay safe out there. Drive careful. Take care of yourself and each other. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next Friday.
Good On Industries, Zaley's Furniture, Celebration Ford, Young's Equipment, So Creative, The Crate House, Wanda Heron Photography, Scout Brewing, Volley Aerobotics, Today's Furniture and Electronics, Dodge City Cementals, Highway 1 Egg Supply. Streaming services provided by Longman Apiary.